What's up, guys and girls? How are we all doing? Welcome back to the West Coast and welcome back to my video series. How are we? Right, we today are going to be selling this cultivator because it's not needed on the farm. I mean, since we took over the farm, have not used it. We don't need to use it because we've got a direct drill seeder, so we don't really need to do anything we don't need to do any cultivating. So what we are going to do, I've contacted the shop and they have said if it's in relatively good condition, which it is, there's not much, if any, rust or anything on here, they'll give us 23, in the region of 23,000 for it. And we'll also, but we need to get a what am I thinking of? Round bale collector, the auto stack. We need one of those. So basically they've said that if we can, we'll trade that in and they'll give us that money off a bale stacker, an auto stack bale collector, round bales. Things are growing, which is awesome. It's nice to see. We've got two full fields now. We do need to do another round of fertilization. As you can see here, look, we've got this field here now, all ready to go with a second stage of fertilization. So this is all looking pretty good. We had a hired worker in with this, but we've got one more field which is just over the back there, just behind those trees. So it's going to be probably a case of that's going to need ploughing up there, which I think we'll do ploughing this time. There we go. And ploughing and seeding, and then we'll probably fertilise everything all at the same time on these ones. So, and we need to go and check out, if you remember in one of my other videos, there's an old tractor somewhere which we need to go and look at before someone else spots it. Apparently it's quite well hidden in the in a hedge, but I think it is at a contractor's yard. So whether or not it's not used, whether it's old, so they just, whether it doesn't work or whatever, I don't know. But we're gonna check that out probably over the next few days, I should think. We'll go and check that out. We are a bit busy at the minute, so. Right, so let's take this down here. Let's drop this off here. Let's do that. I think we actually need to. I might have to just. I think so. They get to see. The full cultivator. What we'll do, we'll get them to inspect it and see what we can see what they'll give us. Right, hopefully that's in the yeah, that should be good there. Right, there we go. Let me just quickly move the Massey out of the way here. Put the Massey over here. I'll nip into the shop, get them to inspect it, and hopefully by the time I come back out here, there should be a new vehicle waiting for us, as long as we've got enough money to buy it. Right then, so I will be back in a few minutes. There we go. The deal has been done. They checked out the cultivator over here, and they actually said it was actually in a lot better condition than they thought. I said it's literally never been used by me. And it was, you know, I purchased it with the farm. You know, it was one of the machinery, part of the machinery that was on the farm. So they actually give us 27 for that. And this, they said that this is 39. So I give them 12 grand. And we now have a new piece of equipment that we can actually, or that we actually need on the farm. So we can now head this back down onto the field, and we can start collecting these bales. I'm not sure whether we're going to, still haven't decided yet if we're going to actually collect them and keep them, or collect them and sell them. I would like to get a few cows, so there is a possibility that I might leave these down at the cow farm. So there she is, look, there she is. Holds 8 bales, 8 round bales, and we lower the hook here and slide them bales onto there, and then it slides up and it rolls the bales on, and we can just stand it up and stack all the bales up nicely, so we don't have to worry about front loader or anything like that at the minute. To stack them, at least, you know, we will have to when we feed or put them into the cows and stuff and the pigs, then we will have to use a front loader for that, but I'm sure we'll be fine. But let's now get this down to the field so we can pick up some bales. So we're coming up to the junction here now, and I was gonna cut through my own field, but I thought no, not now. It's got crop in it. We don't want to drive through any crop, and it's so tight up to the hedge line. It's a bit difficult to navigate your way round the field. But it's not much different coming up into the main yard here, and coming in this way. Go. So the field we need is over here. I'm gonna have to mow this grass up again soon as well. Bring the loading wagon up and collect all this up, and probably sell that as well. We've got an absolute ton of hay, and we've got a field that we can perfectly manage the sheep with. There's a huge field up there which we can produce hay from, hay or grass, so we should be fine up there. So let's now put that out to working position. There we go, so we can now load up bales. So never actually used one of these, but hopefully it's quite. There we go. There's one. So it is just a case of, let's see, look, we've got all these ones in the hedgerows, look. One there. So if we just sort of drive past, get close to it, there we go. That's 2 done. It seems like it does need to kind of go in this way. There we go, another one. We'll get to 8. We'll get to 8. What I want to try and do is just tidy this corner up. So we've got 4 in. We have 4 in. Ooh, come on, there we go. 5 technically. And then if I can clear this end, I can set off. We can get our hired worker in. There we go. We have 8 bales, all stacked up. Awesome. There she be. Look at that, don't she look? That's the kitty there, look at that. Looking lovely. Looking absolutely lovely. Right. Let's lift up the bale collector. We'll store some of these up at the cows, I think is what we'll do. I'm probably not gonna, I'm not in a financial point to be looking at pigs, I don't think, but cows I might be able to scrape together 10 cows possibly, you know, and that will start producing us a little bit of money. So but they'll probably just get fed on grass or hay for a bit. Right then, here we go. Let's store these up somewhere. It needs to be somewhere quite tall. Otherwise, let's have a little look and see what we've got here. We could put them in here somewhere. This is tall enough to put them in. Yeah, we'll store them in here. We'll put them in the middle section there for now, I think. So I'm hoping this is going to work. This should go under here quite easily, I think. Ooh, that was close. That was so close. There we go. Let's back that up as close to that wall as we can. Want to just nudge that wall. The bale. There we go. Let's just pull forward a smidge, like so. And that didn't work. So we have 4 over in the field there, which is exactly where I wanted them. Over here, let's see. Just over there. Look. That's exactly where I wanted them to go. It's fine. And the other four are stacked in there. Lovely. I don't see that as being a problem. Let's just catapult over here quickly. That's fine. They're fine there. They're absolutely fine in there. So obviously would have probably been just as quick to do it by front loader, possibly. But anywho, let's get the rest of these collected. Round 2. Ding ding. Let's get another load done, and I think for this one what we are going to do is we're going to sell these ones as the first load didn't go well, so we're going to I might have to bring a front loader up just to get these ones out of the hedgerows. Not sure if it's, I don't know. I'll test that out. So hopefully we might just be able to squeeze down there, but I don't want to. Don't want the mechanisms to get caught in the hedgerows and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I feel brave enough, then I'll possibly test that theory out. Is there one more down here, or is this end now finished? Cool. That means I can we can get a hired worker on the plough now, which is good. Right, I want to collect in rows here. But what I'll try and do, and definitely get rid of this one just by coming around the edge here. Hopefully. There we go. I work my way round the field. So make it a bit easier to see where I've been and what I'm doing. Hopefully. If we always work from the edge in, we should be okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get that one out, I don't think. That's going to have to be forked, I think, to be honest. So one or two more, possibly. There's a lot of bales on this field. We are at 100%. There we go. Right then. Let's head down and get these ones sold. Right then, we are off to Little Will Hope Farm. So I've just checked my map and I think it's probably quickest to go this way. So we've come right out of the main farm here, and then we've got to, when we get, because I mean the bales are here, so if there was an entrance up here would be even even better for us. So we could we need to get to the end of this road, turn left, and then it's the next right. I think the farm is up there, just on to the next So we go left here, then we should bring us onto a... Yeah, it brings us out on this bend here. That's definitely the quickest way to get through to this farm. And then Little Wool Hope is just up here on the right hand side. That's really quick actually. That's the... It's handy to know, you know, I'm glad I checked the map so we can work out the quickest routes, because I do tend to stick to a lot of the main roads until I kind of get to know the area a bit better. So, which is good. So we are... Here it is. Here is Little Wool Hope. Awesome. There it is. Little Wool Hope Farm. Now all I've got to do is work out where they want us to put these bales. We can get them sold. Get up here and have a little wander around and see where the straw is sold here, shall we? Let me just hop out here quickly. Have a wander about. This is... What have we got round here? Oh, we've got seeds in that. This might be really handy at some point for us to maybe purchase this farm up here. And start working some of the land up here as well. That'd be really cool. I'll have to look into, because there's nothing here. There's nothing here. They're obviously, they buy and sell stuff, but it doesn't look like they work any of the land up here. So, here we go. Round there, which is fairly cool. That's pretty easy for us. So yeah, maybe that's something we'll look into at some point. Maybe we'll look into getting purchasing another farm. I mean, that's gonna be a long way off. But never say never. Never say never. Right. Apart from, I'm never gonna reverse that into there. That's the perfect time to say never. These old farms are tight, that's the thing. They are tight. Need to re-swing around here. Come on. Come on. We good? We are good. Just about missed that. There. Awesome. There we go. Right. Now I'm a bit concerned that I might be a bit close to that. Because you have to... You have to drop the bale collector down to unload. So I want to try and get as close to this post here as I can, and hope I don't hit the side of the... Let's have a quick look here. Don't want to hit... Ooh. Let's... We back in a bit further if we can. Or come out a bit more. I think if I come forward a bit, I might be okay. Might be okay. Let's do that. Let's just go forward slightly. Try and get out of the way of that post there. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Pretty good, I think. Awesome. perfection. So I think what I'm going to do now is I will pretty much get this field finished. Oh my god, there we go. Yes, I'll get this field finished, so you guys don't have to watch the entirety of it. I'll get this finished, but and in the next one we'll get the plough out, and maybe, just maybe, we'll go and have a look at this tractor in the hedge, possibly. So we will wait and see. The thing is, it might be a good idea if I can at least make a deal with them for it and say, yeah, I'll definitely have it. But I do need to rent a low loader to try and get it back to the farm if it doesn't start. So, but we'll look into that. So guys, that's going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to please leave a like, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check the description below where there are links to merchandise, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, and 4 links to 4 YouTubers that you need to go and check out. And road? Oh, that was it. Yeah, 4 YouTubers that you need to go and check out. So you head off and do that, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.